Cloud. All right. Everyone's in from the waiting room. Apologize for the delay, everyone. But we're recording.
Yeah. So yeah, sorry everybody for the few minute delay. All right. So being after 6:30 now on Wednesday, March 4th at 6:30 and having quorum with the planning board, I'll go to item one. I'll call the meeting to order. Um, just note that this meeting is being held via Zoom or remote, and we plan to do everything to the greatest extent possible in terms of access. Um, the meeting is being recorded. If you wish to speak, please state your name and address before you speak. You can raise your virtual hand as well. Mr. O'Brien is the host. As far as members, I'm Patrick Driscoll, the chair. We have Mr. Thomas Pratty with us this evening. We have um, Mr. Chris John Fabrowski, Mr. Dan Greenberg. Do we have anybody else? Jen, is Mr. Geller with us?
It is you, Tom, Dan, and Chris here. So it's four of us.
Okay. So those are the members present, and we have Mr. O'Brien, our town planner, and Mr. Stephen Solari, our building commissioner. Shane, I can't see. There's Mr. Rulli and Mr. Tanzi are not with us, correct?
Bob is not here. I don't believe Greg is here. So it's just Steve and I.
All right. All right, great. So I don't have my normal notes, so I hope I covered everything. All right. So we've opened the meeting. We'll call to order. So the first item on the agenda we have is a definitive subdivision plan. This is a plan that we've been working on for a while. This is 593 Main Street. This is Body Investment Group. This is a
Oh,
proposed. Go ahead, Shane.
oh, you said Main Street. No, it's
Oh,
Plymouth Street.
593 Plymouth Street. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Bardi Investment Group LLC, a proposed subdivision known, titled Revelation Road with six buildable lots and two drainage lots on 5.9 acres of land as per the Bridgewater subdivision rules and regulations. This has been continued from February 4th, and they did ask for another continuation tonight to our April meeting. Shane, is that correct?
That is correct. I think I have it on my screen. So on behalf of their client, they're looking to schedule to the April 15th meeting. As well as part of that too.
You're just showing your inbox. That's all.
Oh, okay. My bad. Let's see.
So that's all right, Shane. We did
Yeah, that's fine.
receive. We did receive it. What meeting are they looking to go to?
They're looking to go to the April 15th meeting.
April 15th. Okay. Just by
And they're also additionally looking for a request regarding just an extension of time to May 5th.
all right,
So
but just so schedule wise, do we have a meeting April 1st?
we don't. So we did not have a meeting on April 1st, just due
Is
to holidays
is
and
and just for to make sure we have enough people here, is April 15th school vacation
it
week?
is not.
It is
I
not.
believe April vacation is the week after because Patriots Day is the week after.
All right, great. All right. So all right, so we have a request to move this to April 15th. Do we have a motion and a motion to do that?
Motion.
So by Mr. Pratty. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
By Mr. Greenberg. Okay, so I'll take the roll. Mr. Fabrowski,
Yes.
Mr. Pratty,
Yes.
Mr. Greenberg.
Yes.
Okay, and I'm a yes. All right, great, thank you.
And then I just wanted to make sure that we discuss the extension of time um to
Right,
make a
so
decision to the May 5th meeting.
right, but
Or
the client is the one that has to sign that, correct?
the client signs it and you sign on behalf of the board. So we did that last time. We brought that up at the last meeting because we're already past the 180 days. So anytime past that, we need to ask for extension beyond that.
But just to be clear, these are extensions requested by the applicant, not by us.
Correct.
All right, so yeah, I mean, do we need a motion on that, or just you prefer that?
If you want to come in and sign, I just want to make sure that we acknowledge that there's
Yeah.
or they requested an extension of time and that we agreed to it in order to continue the process.
What is the extension? How long?
It would be making sure that we would make a decision by, let me
May
just make
5th.
sure.
May
So
5th.
May 6th, I apologize. So it would be making sure that filing a certificate or decision with the town clerk would be extended to on or before May 6th.
All right, so why don't we have a motion, just to keep it clean, a motion to accept the applicant's request to extend the time to May 6th.
So moved.
So by Mr. Praddy, is there a second?
I'll second.
Mr. Greenberg, any discussion? All right, Mr. Greenberg? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Mr. Praddy?
Aye, yes.
Mr. Fabrowski?
Yes.
And I'm a yes. Okay. All right. Thank you, Shane.
No problem.
All right. Item 2, we have 2 site plan review public hearing requests. 0 Lakeshore Center, map 96 and lot 16. Now, Shane, I think, I didn't even think of this, but we have quorum without Mr. Greenberg this evening, correct? 3?
That's correct, yes.
I believe he's fine to vote on things like extensions, correct?
Yeah, for extensions, yeah, it should be fine.
But we can't have him vote on 593-0 or 1010 because he's missed more than one, correct?
Well, Dan can't act on any of these
Right.
because we've had too many meetings.
So just to keep it clean, I didn't even think of it. Should we keep him out of the vote for extension?
It's up to you don't need a Mullen rule for continuance requests. It's just we're continuing into another hearing. If per se Steve Geller or Michael McDonald wasn't there, well, they're not here, and we continued it, it doesn't mean that they missed a meeting because there was no discussion had. But if it's completely up to you.
All right, I think it's fine. I just wanted to make sure that we. All right. So 0 Lakeshore Center, map 96 is under item 3. It's a site plan review. This is Encompass Health, a site plan approval, sections 9.4 and 10.6 of the Bridgewater zoning ordinance. They're looking for a modification of existing special permit from 1988 and a proposed inpatient rehabilitation hospital with associated parking and drainage. This was continued from February 4th. They are looking to go to our March 18th meeting. We did receive a request from them as well, correct?
That is correct. Yeah, from their attorney.
Okay. So do we have a motion to continue 0 Lakeshore Center, map 96, lot 16 to March 18th?
So moved.
By Mr. Praddy, do we have a second?
Second.
Mr. Fabrowski? Okay. I'll take the roll. Mr. Praddy?
Yes.
Mr. Greenberg?
Yes.
Mr. Fabrowski?
Yes.
And I'm a yes. Okay. Thank you. 1010 Elm Street. This is map 30, lot 20. This is a site plan review under section 10.6 for construction of a 27,000 square foot commercial building with parking and other site improvements. I think they're still dealing with Concom, and they requested to go to April 15th. Is that correct, Shane?
That's right.
Looks like April 15th is going to be heavy.
It's tax day too. All right. So do we have a motion to continue 1010 Elm Street to April 15th?
Once again, so moved.
Mr. Praddy, do we have a second?
Second.
Mr. Fabrowski? Any discussion? All right. Mr. Fabrowski?
Yes.
Mr. Greenberg?
Yes.
Mr. Praddy?
Yes.
And I'm a yes. Okay, item 4. So just while we have people here, we'll take public comment out of order. And then is there anybody here from the public that under item 4 wishes to speak this evening? Everything's been continued to the 18th or the 15th of April. Is there anybody from the public that wishes to speak this evening?
Yeah, please let us know in the chat, or I guess what are the React features. All right, Pat Neary, you have your hand raised.
Go ahead, Mr. Neary. Ms. Neary, you're muted.
I'm unmuting. Yes, thank you. Pat Neary, Lakeside Drive. Everyone is aware that the town of Bridgewater does not have water resources for any of these projects. So I hope that we can get everything squared away in the very near future for who's going to deny or approve a water hookup on any of these projects. But I have a question. You're all familiar, at least I think so, except maybe Mr. Greenberg, with our 1988, I'm calling it expired permit, that allows 100,000 gallons per day for the Claremont area water consumption. And what happens if everything is built and these people go over the 100,000 gallons? What do we do then? We're not going to shut them down. We're not going to make them do a demo. So I want you to think about that and hopefully give me an answer at some point. And thank you.
Thank
And
you.
I think part of the reason for these continuations is we're still trying to get some guidance from the water department in the town on where we go from here.
All right. Thank you.
Thank
All
you.
right. Jean, you have your hand raised?
Yes, okay. Yes, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. I have a similar comment about of the water situation in Bridgewater. It's pretty obvious from the recent Apex evaluations that Bridgewater does not have the water to connect any major projects whatsoever. And it's also clear, though, that the hotel project, which was previously approved and recently extended, did not complete a water impact statement. And I think that they should be asked to do so, given Bridgewater's current situation and the fact that the Friendlies project was also required to complete a water impact statement, even though it was a pre-approved project by the time the water emergency showed up. So there's a lack of consistency here, and it's pretty obvious that Bridgewater can't afford either project in terms of water, and therefore it would make sense for a water impact statement to be completed for the hotel as well. I think it should have been completed before an extension was granted. But there's been a lot going on in our town, and it's taken a while for things to become clear as to, well, how bad this water situation really is. I think it's abundantly clear to everyone now, and frequently talked about on Facebook as well. And so it has the public's attention, quite dramatically has the public's attention, and it's creating tons of anxiety for Bridgewater residents. So I just wanted to say that I think it would make sense for the hotel to also complete a water impact statement. And then secondly, as people have said, and we have said multiple times in the past, it makes no sense for this group to continue to allow the use of the 1988 special permit, given the fact that so much has changed since that permit was used. It's pretty clear it should have expired. There's never been an explanation provided as to why it was allowed and why it continues to be allowed. But it's pretty obvious that things have changed in Bridgewater. We can't afford the agreements that were made in 1988. And it's pretty clear that, once this all comes to fruition, that a lot of these projects will not be able to be connected. So unless there is somebody who has their own wells or has their own independent water source, right now, Bridgewater can't connect any of these projects. So one of my questions, which I'm going to ask the town council next week, is why are we even proceeding to evaluate these projects? Why this is going on? So that's my comment for this evening. Thanks for listening. I know that you guys, you're trying to do your jobs, and that it makes sense for, under normal circumstances, to keep evaluating these projects. I completely get it, but in the current context, I think some kind of decision needs to be made by the town. So that's my comment.
Thank you very much. I don't. We have Melissa Remendetta with her hand raised.
Hi, good evening. Thanks for hearing my comments. I'd just like to echo what Jean and Pat have said with regard to the water impact statement number one. That project was decided to extend, you extended the approval on December 17th. And although there were other things that could have been included in that decision, under conditions, and a number of members had indicated that they would vote on it with conditions, there was a debate about that clause that you have in your decision that's like a stock clause that says, that has something to do with approvals from the state or approvals from other boards and commissions and things like that. There's no detail. It's just like it's a general clause, but yet you're approving these really complicated projects. And, in the case of the Lakeshore Center one, it's been a years long MIPA process. So, in my opinion, as a resident, and I understand you're a volunteer board and you're putting your time in and doing the best that you can, and that CED is a small department. However, if the town of Bridgewater wants to be in this business of big projects, then you need to write a decision that matches the scale of the project. And that means not using stock clauses and maybe putting into that decision, yeah, we need to do a water impact statement. I think that really should have been put in there. I think the residents, as Jean said, there's a lot of stress here in town now. I think the residents deserve to know what's going on, and there needs to be some transparency. And just abiding by one stock clause in that decision with regard to approvals and all this other stuff, it's not enough. It's not enough for these big projects. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. I see James Walsh with his hand raised.
Thanks, Mr. O'Brien. James Walsh, 60 Crescent Street. Would echo, what Jean and Melissa said. I'm sorry, Pat. I probably echo yours as well, but I joined late and didn't hear it. And I did want to offer I know a lot of this stuff we're talking about is in the past, right? There's a lot of decisions that were made in the past that we can't dig up and redo them now. But I do wonder if there's an opportunity specifically with the Encompass project when it comes back up for a hearing, and that I notice it's not just the site plan review, it is also the modification to the special permit. And I know often in the past, we've tried to look at these things, and we've tried to look at these issues with the special permit, and the legal response is that if there's no change to it, there's not much we can do. And so I think we maybe have an opportunity here where the petitioner is asking for a modification. I know it's it's a change related to the operations of what they want to build there, but can we use that as an opportunity to really relook at this as a whole? So, if we consider giving the petitioner something that they want to be able to reap more value off of that site, I think we as the townspeople also have a right and really a duty to make sure that we're getting what's right out of this agreement for our town and for ourselves as well. Thank you.
Thank you. And just as a healthy reminder to everyone to make sure you also send emails for specific projects specific to those two, or comment on the public hearing as well too, for those projects. I know that most of you have done that, so thank you for those. And that information has been disseminated to board members. But other than that, Pat, I don't see anybody with their other hand raised, nor do I see anyone in the chat.
And just to remind everybody, we actually created a folder, I think, just for all the comments on Encompass. Correct, Shane?
Yeah, we have a public comments folder. I think I said at the last meeting, if I missed anyone, please let me know. But I think I've pretty much I think we've had comments up to yesterday, Monday. This week we received comments, so Board members get forwarded those comments for all projects, as well as those comments are sent in that big folder.
Okay, and I think we're still getting information or trying to get information from the town in regards to how we do move forward with projects. Um, whether we can approve them, whether we can't approve them, whether they're going to be conditioned, so we're working on that with the town, and we'll hopefully have more information at the next meeting. So, all right, Shane.
Great.
Hey.
So, all right, so public comment is over.
Yep.
We'll move on to, we have meeting minutes to approve. We have September 3rd, the 16th, and the 15th. Mr. O'Brien did send those out to everybody. Did everybody have a chance to look at them?
Yes, I did.
I looked at them as well. So are we good to vote on those? So do we have a motion, Mr. Pratty or Mr. Fabrowski, to Mr. Greenberg wasn't here for any of these minutes. So Dan, if you don't mind just abstaining from this vote. So do we have a motion to approve September 3rd, 2025, September 16th, 2025, and October 15th, 2025?
So moved.
By Mr. Pratty, do we have a second?
Second.
Mr. Fabrowski? All right. So I'll take the roll. Mr. Pratty?
Yes.
Mr. Fabrowski?
Yes.
And I'm a yes, okay. So Shane, we're going to continue the open space discussion to the next meeting.
That meeting or the next one, we could, I guess, that's fine. We can place it on the agenda, but we'll get to board items for next meeting.
All right. Why don't we talk about board items for next meeting, your conference, and your report, so you can handle all three of those?
Sure. We'll go board items for next meeting. It is going to be a busy meeting. We'll be hybrid, all of you folks that are here. So we're gonna get a continuance of Lakeshore Center, and we have 6 new items, 4 special permits, all of which are individual duplexes over on Oak Street. We saw the A&R previously to that. We have a new site plan special permit in the downtown area for 96 Main Street, and we have a subdivision off South Street. That is all available online. Please check it out. But those items will be all placed on the 18th. So
And that, again, that's in person for whoever wants to be
in
there.
person, we have a Zoom link as well too. I'm hoping to get the agenda finalized sooner than later. I don't expect any other uh items to be placed on the agenda. I just got to sort some stuff out, making sure that everyone does what they're supposed to.
Okay. How about the CPTC conference? I know
CPT, yes. So on, I believe it's March 21st, CPTC. So I send you guys sometimes, some trainings for the Citizen Planning Training Collaborative. So they're having the conference on March 21st in Worcester. So if anyone's interested, I'll send over information on that if anyone wants to register. It's always a good resource. I think I sent along also some resource information regarding that conference, but yeah, just let me know if you guys are interested. And then I'll just roll right into
Mass report.
Planner's report. We have a new member, Dan Greenberg, formerly of the Zoning Board of Appeals. He said he was all set with them, and he said planning board is where I want to be. Those words were his, not mine. But welcome, Dan. You'll be able to participate in the next meeting, but welcome.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
And just in terms of other happenings around, I guess, express good news, I guess. So we've recently gotten some grants. We put out for some grants for some state money. So we have a Complete Streets grant that we got for about 500,000 to do some work over at Summer Street and Plymouth Street. And as of today, we got a Green Communities grant for about $85,000. Most of that money will go toward spending some money on some new windows and weatherization opportunities over at the library for preservation of energy and usage and all that jazz. So good news, grants are good. So just wanted to share that news. But other than that, I think I'm good. Do you got anyone for any committee or board reports, Pat?
No. Yeah.
All right. than our favorite part.
All right. Anything else from the board? Do we have, all right, so adjournment, item 5. Do we have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Mr. Praddy, do you have a second?
I'll second.
Mr. Greenberg, any discussion? So I'll start the roll. Mr. Fabrowski,
Yes.
Mr. Greenberg,
Yes.
Mr. Praddy,
Yes.
and I'm a yes. All right, good night, everyone.
See you, everyone.
Awesome. Thank you.
Night.
Take care.